Hello everybody and welcome back to another Brawl Stars video. I understand that I haven't posted in about like a week, and that's just because I've been a bit busy, and I do realize that's a bit stupid as I posted the quarter and semifinals last week, or I think it was like 6 days ago, and I've kind of just been sitting on the final, like the finals, like this match we're playing right now actually. And yes, I realized that, and yeah, I just didn't have time to sit down and do a voiceover for 30 minutes, and I didn't feel like doing 5 minutes at a time, because that would sound all splotchy and stuff. So yeah, I guess I'll get back into a little bit of commentary, maybe. I am back on Otis, as you guys can see if you watched the last one. I actually got pretty high numbers for the video. That's actually my most watched video, like other than shorts and stuff. I think I got like, I think it was like 74 views. Highly doubt this one will have even nearly as much, mainly because it's been 6 days, so no one's actually sitting around waiting to watch it. And the watch rate, like how long they stuck around for, wasn't that high. Again, I'm just posting this mainly to document that it happened and that I'm making progress in just my gaming journey. It's like I'm not really planning on doing anything, and I know I'm taking like a backtrack, but this tournament was like actually like the first time I played Otis in a long time, so I keep missing his supers like crazy, but other than that, I was playing okay. Sorry. If you watched the last video, you know that it was comprised of 3 ranked modes matches. Basically, it was this, gem grab, then brawl ball, then heist. Well, the finals is a best of 5, meaning you have to win 3 of the 5 matches. The first one's still gem grab, then it's still brawl ball and heist, and then we switch into knockout, and if we get to round 5, it goes to hot zone. This team we're playing against was the highest rated team in the tournament. I'm pretty sure, if I'm remembering correctly, this is the team that ended up taking out Jimbo and Muyo. I think I said it right last time, but I completely forgot how to say his name. So yeah. I missed another super whoopee. We did, I'm pretty sure, ban roughs for this mode, mainly because the guy who's on Gus right now, he's doing a really good job, but you do not understand how well he was playing roughs. I think he was going like 6-0, like almost every match he got roughs on. It was kind of crazy. My teammates and me, we had a bit of like a what's it called, communication errors. Whenever one of us got tagged into the cord super, they told me where he would end up a little bit too late, and I swear he almost always ended up directly on top of me. Like, it was like rather unfortunate, because half the time, like, I don't even mean to be there, he just pops up there. But we were actually doing pretty good this match. I do not remember any of my KDs or anything, because again, this was like forever ago. I did tell them where that cord was gonna pop up, and the Hanks just barely missed. I kind of just, and I missed my hypercharge super. Yeah, that's about right. But we did corner the Gus, and we ended up getting his gems, and I'm pretty sure we were able to draw it into a 3rd match for this gem grab match. Again, we were not playing the best, we weren't doing the greatest, but we did draw them into a 3rd match of gem grab, which I know you can't hear our comms or anything, but we were actually really excited about that, because we were expecting to get blown out like completely. This team, their tier 3 was, I think like 68,000 trophies. Their tier 2 being like 74,000, and their tier 1 pizza, I'm pretty sure he had like 97,000 trophies. Their tier 2 was about as good as our tier 1. So it was a tough, like, it was just a tough fight. We knew going into it we were at a severe disadvantage. They had harder matchups for the first two. Whatever, I was kind of cornered here. I missed my shot too, so I did end up dying, but Cord was deep into our little home, so there wasn't much he could do except for kill the Hank, apparently. And I knew he was somewhere in the bushes. There was no way that he wasn't. And there he was. He surfaces, and maybe I'll be able to hit a Cord. Not Cord, I'm not playing Cord. Notice super. I highly doubt it, though. I was not doing too hot on hitting supers anyways. I think it's because I always wanted to hit them at the max range, and I wasn't waiting till better. Like, I should have waited for them to get it closer. I was always trying to hit them at like max range. I did use my gadget to get a bit of control whenever I could. I was having, like, I wasn't thinking that great, and I kept attacking even at low health, which I probably shouldn't have. It probably wasn't the best idea. This third match was pretty even. We were holding a lot of the gems. I knew Cord was going to be right on top of them, so we came back down, and then they got their max, and we didn't see us breaking through, especially with them being able to shred Hank the way they do. And he's going after Cord there, which I didn't understand, because he didn't have any gems at all. I don't know why he would turn away from the other enemies. I did go 2-2, which was actually the best stats on our team. Now that I'm looking at that, yay me. I guess I was just doing better. Not better, but like 2-2 opposed to like 0-3 and 1-2, and I had highest damage on our team. So for me, it's frozen. I'm really hoping it's not affecting my really hope it's not affecting my audio at all. We did not get off to a very good start this game. Instantly getting drawn back into our spawn, with them instantly double tapping us. And I'm actually really happy because of like a pretty good play, or like, it wasn't really good. It's that they didn't understand what was happening at first. But a good play by me is coming up sometime during this Brawl Ball game that I am happy about, and I like. Yeah, we're still pushed back pretty far here. We're just trying to find a way to break through. We do get a kill on their tier 1 pizza, which we took as an opportunity to start pushing up. I did pinch this Lumi, and I did end up getting this kill, and I was just pushing the Poco back up, and we have like secured the ball. They told me to hold it just so we can gain some position. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna pass it soon just so I can join in on grabbing some position, which this right here was. We got the we barely missed it. I did prematurely fire my gadget, and I'm just waiting in the bushes, try to get a little bit of surprise on them. We do have possession of the ball again. I don't know why he passed it up there, but they passed it right back, which I'm fine about. He's trying to go in here, but he does end up getting cornered, and not much you can do about that. I get the ball again. I kill the Lumi. Poco is low, but he is driving it forward, but I zone him away, and we end up getting that kill too. It's now us versus their tier 1, which is pretty low, so he can't really get into the fight, especially being a tank. So we take that as running forward, and that Poco really got us there. I'm still alive, but my teammate is not, so I am going to just take it down a little bit, pass it back, make sure I don't die to these rats, and then we still have the ball. And now what's it called? Tiebreakers coming up, and I again prematurely fire my thing. I did dodge the Lumi super, so we are just going there. I did get him pretty low, and that is a beautiful Ollie super. However, the Poco did an amazing gadget, which just got rid of everything we were trying to accomplish there. We do push up, Pizza dies, I kill the Poco, and now it's us versus the Lumi. He passes up to me, I use my gadget to zone, I pass it to the Amber, he instantly passes it up. Wasn't the best thing for us. I tried getting my super off, I could not, and now we have 30 seconds left. I spawn in, and I'm going to try to do as much damage control as I can. I miss another super, yippee, I guess, right? And they end up scoring. That is now 1-0 in this Brawl Bound match, and they won the gem grab. If they win this next one, all they have to do is win one more game mode, and they have us beat. We are a little bit down after that loss, but it's okay. We can still come back, so we are going to try everything we can. This Lumi's gadget is really getting the worst of me. But we do end up pushing the Poco bit back, and that goes for the Lumi too. We do gain a decent position where we are in their back line. Their tier 1 is back alive, but there's not much he can do other than try to keep the ball away from us. And now we just have to wait until we kind of flipped the script. This is what they did to us last game, and we were not having it. We decided that we needed to go on the aggressive, maybe try to win here, and we did end up scoring. Poco did get his gadget off, but there was all three of us there, and they could not defend. And we are back to square one. We are up 1 in this game, obviously, which is good, but they're still up a game, so we have to make some plays here. I do finally land a super, which allows for my tier 2 to break away, and I'm pretty sure he scores here. Yep, and that is tied. It was a pretty dominant round for us. Me hitting my super on that Ash really made that possible. He didn't have enough time to kill Toony. Now it's time for round 3. This is where we can turn around and tie the whole game or be down 2-0, which would be a difficult spot to come back from. So we're going to try our best here. I do get stuck on the Lumi gadget again. It's happened like all 3 rounds, and I do not know why I keep falling for it, but it's okay because we do end up killing their Ash. For some reason, our tier 1 passes the ball up to them, but they pass it right back to us. So now we have good position. We're all pretty low. Our tier 1 does end up getting picked off, but it's okay because I have ball possession and we are both full health now. I wait for our Amber to come back, which I pass to, so I can get back into the fight, maybe help Toony. I cannot save him at all, but we have enough firepower between me and Gattaca to suppress the opponents, push him back some, wait for him to come back. The Poco does not do as much damage, and I get trapped in. Once again, he uses his super to get the ball further away. It's a good play. Get it, push it back, get it away. The spectators right now are the person streaming, which was Airoc, and I don't know who the second spectator was. It was probably someone else. I think it might have been Kornos, but that would be not a score because this is the play right here I was talking about. I do end up getting my super off, and he cannot score. He didn't think about it for a second, and he tried to walk it in a second too late, so I did end up getting the kill. I'm pretty sure, unless someone else got the kill. I just know that he died because he was stunned, and that really was what saved us. I was able to stop him from getting it in, which allowed us to pursue them further up into it. And now that they didn't score, this is getting a lot closer to overtime. If they did score, we probably couldn't have broken through in time. With the 40 seconds left, that would have been a hard breakthrough because all they would have had to have done was play defense. Ball's right in front of me. He's going in for his super. He did not hit it correctly, but we're all still alive, which is okay. But then both of them die, really. Now I just have to make sure they can't gain too much position on us. I do get a hit so he doesn't heal anymore. I get my hypercharge super on the Ash, which takes him completely out, which Again, I started hitting my supers pretty well. So now we're running up, and we're just trying to win this, because we cannot be down 2-0 after the first two. I do end up missing my thing, but he cannot kill me fast enough. And Poco did not have enough DPS to burst down our Amber, which I'm happy about, because they got really close there. Right now it looks like it's kind of drawn up to a tie. Ball's right in the middle. Both teams have all 3 players out, but it is okay because they're getting kind of low. I do end up hitting my super on the Poco, which in turn secured us the win. The Poco, me hitting him, probably didn't get us the win, but it stopped him from pushing back. So now we are on Heist. They want me to go Angelo because he is one of the brawlers I have at 1,000 trophies. Granted, I pushed Angelo when the mutations were out, and I was able to shoot 3 arrows at a time. I've never been that great with Angelo, and you will see that coming up shortly. I really hope this audio is doing fine, because it is lagging like crazy for me while I'm recording this. I get a beautiful hit already. And there's another one. I'm pretty sure I hit the spider, actually. They did go Charlie to counter pick me. Oh, and I had a hard time. We should have switched lanes, but we never actually thought to do that, because this Charlie, I killed him there, but I was having so much trouble. Anytime I went to shoot, it just popped a spider out. I do get a hit there. I wasn't playing that bad at the start, but there was a turning point for me. And then I started missing everything. You guys will see it soon. I miss a really easy kill somewhere, and then that's just when I go if a switch was flipped, and there's the Charlie again. I really did not like going against her. There's a Carl hit. There's a Charlie miss, and I think this was it right here. And I pulled it away and completely missed, and I'm pretty sure that was the turning point. I don't know how many shots I hit after that, not very many, because our Gale leaves, and then I'm left alone with this fast moving Carl, and I have gotten my own head, and I cannot hit anything. Our Amber is not doing too great on getting back. I don't know why he's running away, and I miss again. They are on our safe, and I cannot get him out. I am low. All it takes is another shot and I'm dead. I do end up getting a hit there and there, but it was not enough. My teammate does in turn get the kill because he was so low, but now we are in a losing position like crazy. I pop my hypercharge, I wait for the spiders to leave, and then I miss. I don't know what I was doing this round, but none of us were playing that great. He picked Gale and Amber against longer ranged, more damaged brawlers. I don't really understand the picks they picked. They had me go Angelo, I understand that, but I don't understand the Gale pick. There was no tanks on the other team, and that's usually what he's good for. I don't know why they chose to go both Amber and Gale. Really, there was no tanks on the other team, and they're usually meant for that. Amber was a better pick than Gale in my opinion, and the jump pad isn't as useful as it seems. Just go around that tiny bit of water. I feel like that was not the best picks in the world. The Bell, in my opinion, is a little weird too. Charlie was to counteract me, and Pizza was playing good on the Carl the entire time, so that's understandable. Pizza loves going aggressive, and this is really where I should have been switching lanes with Gattaca, and I do not know why I did not think about that. The Bell would have been a much easier target for me than the Charlie. That's just a fact. I was having trouble with the Charlie, so we should have switched lanes. We did that a couple times in Brawl Ball, but I guess we were all nervous and in our own heads that we never ended up thinking about it. Here, I did not notice that Bell got a hit on the safe, so I was standing next to it, and I in turn died. But that was okay. I knew Bell was somewhere right in here, and she was. Got a good hit. I know Carl is right in here. Again, getting a hit. It was not fully charged. It was barely charged at all, actually. I wanted to hit the Carl, but I did, in fact, miss twice. And there he is on our safe again. I do end up getting the kill, but we are now down damage, and apparently we cannot break through. I wasn't focusing on attack as much as I should have been. I probably should have tried a lot harder at not killing people, hitting the safe, because right now we're not down by that much damage, but we are down a game, meaning we have to start getting damage, because if they get one break on our safe, we will not have enough time to catch up. And there's the Carl on our safe, and we are now severely down. I am battling the Charlie, meaning I cannot for the life of me get past their spiders, which I disliked. Now there's spiders on top of me again, and now she has just a breakaway onto our safe. They got it down to 25%. We have 30 seconds left. We do not have enough time for this crap. And there's another hit on the safe. 30 seconds left. I am low health. I did die to the bell, so it must have been unlucky. And why would they jump away when there's a Charlie on our safe? And now there's zero chance for us to bring this back, really. They have so much of a damage lead. Even that, they used their hypercharged super on the safe, the Gale. It only did like 5%. That was pretty pathetic in my opinion. And we really shouldn't have gone Gale at all. So that is now 2-1. And now we are on knockout. Knockout. They wanted me to go Mandy. And we went a bit of back and forth, and apparently, like, for whatever reason, he decided to go Jay Young at the end. In the live stream that was going on, I hear Airoc say that wasn't the best decision. It was a weird pick, and the not the commentators, but the people in the comment section, like, watching, thought so too. Honestly, it was just a weird pick all in all. It can be good, but I feel like Byron would have been a bit better. I would have loved to play the Byron, and I feel like if I did play the Byron, I would have done a little better than with Mandy. I do get some good picks, but like, Mandy has always been a brawler that I didn't have the best time with. Like, currently on my Mandy, I don't even have the gadget for it to go through walls. I only have that right now because everything's maxed out. And now that the gas is coming in, smoke? What do we call it? Gas? It's not called gas. Fog? Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm forgetting what it's called. I do not want to use my super here. We are in a losing position, and that just would waste it. And I'm not gonna lie, I do miss a lot of supers this game. I believe we're coming up. I think about sending it right down the middle. It's like, they're not gonna bunch up. It's fine, I won't. And then I realized that I probably could have gotten a good hit off if I had. And here's a shot at the squeak, and I miss. I don't know why I wouldn't shoot it down the middle, because I knew the RT and what's his name, Gene, was there, and there goes our Cartoony. I do get a pick on the RT because he was in a form with low health, and it was okay. I was pushing up a little bit here. I wanted to get middle control. I had my gadget activated so I can shoot through this wall, which I do, and I apparently didn't get the hit. Unless I missed it. It's just us two versus their one now, so I'm just pushing up a little bit, trying to get him to ultimately die. And he did end up running into the smoke because he did not want us to be able to charge supers while also shooting at us to try to get his super out. It is now 1-1 in this knockout game. Next point wins. I am standing a little too close, so I did inch my way out of it. And the squeak is giving us a hard time, really. It's giving, like, controlling, like, the squeak and the Gene were both pretty good picks because they're, like, zoning us so hard, trying to stop us from healing and trying to stop us from gaining position. And the RT is just a good counter, like, pusher. That's a tennis term. And I did get pulled here, which unfortunately was the end of me. And I just had to watch as my teammates tried to wiggle their way out of this 2v3. It was hard seeing as they are now both trapped in a corner, and RJ Young knew it wasn't winnable as our Bell got hit by a squeak super, almost a full squeak super too, so it just got decimated. It is now 0-1 in this knockout game, and we were down. If we lost this, the whole tournament was over, so we were going to try to push our hardest. He speeds me up a little bit. I'm running in, and I don't know what lane he wants to do. He keeps on me even though he had a squeak shell, which I didn't understand very, very well. He is at 400 health, and he is running away. I try to go up to stop the Gene from pursuing him because I really could not have him dying. I go to walk around. I try to dodge it. I do get hit by one. And then for some reason, I was so slow. I don't know what hit me for me to turn so slow. And I still don't know, honestly. Because the squeak had the long throw gadget. And I'm still curious about that. And I'm pretty sure I missed this too. Yeah. So far, I haven't seen me hit a Mandy Super. I know I hit some of them eventually. It's just not right now. Just trying to get the... He killed Squeak? Yeah, he killed Squeak. But now it's a 2v... whatever. 2v2. And I see the RT right there. And it was an easy pick. He's going one-on-one, and he does end up dying. But it was an easy win off the Gus... Not Gus. I keep saying Gus. Gene, because there was nowhere for him to run. I do get a inside the wall hit there, as our Bell was also getting good picks. I'm still tired. The RT, I get a hit off the RT. I do get hit by the RT as well. I do get healed up by RJ Young though. And it's kind of weird because other than this tournament right here, I haven't seen Jay Young be played in so long. And I mean so long. And it does end up, I do end up hitting my super on RT. It leaves him with the 100 health. He splits, and I do end up getting a pick off of him. And now it's a 2v2. RJ Young did end up dying trying to kill the RT. He was rushing way too much, but it's okay. Because it's a 2-on-2. Our Bell is pretty low. I go for a hit on the Gene, which I get. I go for another hit, but he is in the wall, so I do the inside the wall, and I go for the Gene kill, which I again get. And that will be game. And now it is tied up, except for the set score. The set score is 2-1. So if we lose this one, we are out, but we are hanging in there. We are trying to make it a spectacle. We are trying to come back. We were definitely the underdogs in this match because they are so much better than us, or supposed to be anyways. And I feel like you can see that in the way they're playing. They are, in fact, better. But we were just holding on and trying to play to our strengths. I wasn't the best Mandy, and I fully believe if I played Byron, I would have done a better showing. Maybe I play Byron and Cartoony play Mandy. That probably would have been better for our team composition. Because Jay Young, yes, does more damage than Byron, but I feel like I would have had better healing output and better control than the Jay Young would have, because being able to stop them from healing by the poison, that probably would have helped me. And our Jay Young did end up getting pulled. He did get a kill. I run in and we get a kill. And now it is a 2-on-1, but I was low and he did get the kill on me. It's unfortunate because we were up for a second there, but I was too low of health, and our Bell let him heal. Which, yeah, so much for being a tier 1, I guess. I'm kidding. He was fine, but definitely not the best tier 1 in the game. I do pop another Mandy super, try to catch them off surprise, and I miss again. That was kind of just trying to hope that I would get one, but it's whatever. I was like, we were losing, and I was just trying to go for like a Hail Mary kind of thing there. Now we have 4 spectators. I didn't notice it got that high while we were playing. But we are getting ran down, and as you can see, the video is about to end. There wasn't much we could do, especially with him running into me while he had the squeak on. So I'm just going to recap. This game wasn't much we could do about it. They were better than us. Could have played a little better, maybe a better draft, but it's ultimately okay. I had a blast, and I do end up getting a Brawl Pass out of it. So thank you guys for watching. Have a good day. Don't forget to subscribe.